It's the Last Stand Podcast. And here's your host, Brian Custer.
Well, he's a four-time world champion, two different weight divisions right now, looking to make some history and make it three different weight divisions coming at the end of the month. He is unbeaten. He is none other than Gervonta "Tank" Davis. Tank, you got a big fight coming up at the end of the month. How you doing?
I'm great. I'm ready.
It looks like it. Listen, June 26th, you're moving up two weight classes, fighting on Showtime pay-per-view against the WBA 140-pound champion and Mario Barrios. I guess the first question, why Mario Barrios and why 140?
Last fight, everybody was complaining about me fighting a smarter guy, so he said, "Now, why not go up to 40 and test a young lion like Barrios? He just turned 26. He's undefeated. He's a world champion. So we just challenge ourselves and see how great we are."
And your team made it a point that this was a fight that Tank wanted. What was it about that challenge to go up to 140? What was it that said, okay, now's the right time to do it?
I mean, we all want to challenge ourselves to be great as a fighter, so that's basically what I'm doing. I'm challenging myself, making sure that, I say what I think I am what I say I am, so there's trying to be the best I can be, and that's a great fighter all around the board, so June 26th, we definitely working each and every day so we can be able to put on a great performance, in front of a beautiful fan and the people that's watching on Showtime.
I know when the fight was made and we had the initial press conference in Atlanta, you might remember Mario Barrios said, I think he looked at the landscape and thought maybe I'm the most vulnerable champion at 140. If that's the case, quote, I believe he made a mistake with me. What's your response to that?
That's not the case. That's definitely not the case. But if he think that way, then that may push him hard, in training camp, so he won't, take no L. So at the end of the day, I think the boxing fan wins that night, because we got someone that's sharp at 130 and 135, and then we have somebody that's sharp at 140, and that's Barrio. So it's just about being able to get the fans what they want, and that's an action-packed fight.
What does Mario Barrios have that you need to be cognizant of on the night of June 26th?
I mean, he's bigger, he's stronger. He's taller. He got more arm reach. But at the end of the day, my job is to beat whoever they put in front of me, whoever my team put in front of me. That's that's the goal, to beat whoever. So we took on this task. Now it's time for me to back it up.
Have you had in this camp and in the past, have you been like fighting taller fighters? And is this something that you've been doing on the regular?
I've been doing this on the regular. I never sparred nobody like my size. Because they can't sit in the ring with me, so I always spar people that's bigger, much stronger. So I always been fighting big guys, So it's nothing new. It's just something I've been doing my whole life, So come June the 26th, just another task that I have to go through, and Barrios got to be there, so he can stop me, So it's all about who's better that night.
I was looking at your resume, and if I'm not mistaken, you now have a 15-fight knockout streak. Let me just ask you straight out: will it be 16 on June 26th?
I don't know, but just know it's definitely gonna be a one fight to remember. I'm definitely going out there to put on a great performance. That's what make a pay-per-view star, and I ain't gonna stop now. So he's just another test I gotta go through, and come June 26th, it's definitely gonna be fireworks.
When your last pay-per-view fight, it was Leo Santa Cruz, and that was the knockout seen all across the world. What was that like? What was that feeling like when you connected with that uppercut and all of a sudden Santa Cruz is laid out flat on the canvas?
It was just a reaction that just we've been actually working on that in the gym, and I didn't really remember till someone put the clip together of us working on it in the gym, and then me actually doing it in the actual fight. So that's why I say I'm a great student, because I actually do what I be working on in the gym. So it definitely was great. Just reconnecting that great punch. I didn't even throw it to try to knock him out. It was just a reaction, So it hit him clean on the money. I felt it, and I knew for sure he wasn't getting up.
Yeah, and I think that knockout was viral.
Yeah.
What was that kind of feeling like when you afterwards? Because I think I saw that thing everywhere, and I'm sure everybody was contacting you.
It was big, just saying a lot. I think a lot of people posted it because it was just so crazy. Like I caught him right dead on the money. So, and then but actually me being in the fight when I first caught him, I was happy. But once I turned around and seeing that he was still on the ground, I got into panic mode. Like, is he gonna get up? And stuff like that. So, we definitely glad that he's great. He's back with his dad. And we wish Leo and his pops nothing but the best, and so forth on that career.
And may I ask you then, is there something special that you've been working for with Barrios? You said, hey, look, that was a combination we have been working with in the gym, and boom, it works to perfection. So is there something special you've been working for in this fight against Barrios?
Not really, but it's stuff we've been working on, but you'll see it come June 26th. It's going to be something special.
And I got to follow up on that, because every fight, and I know we talked about this before, you always say, you know what? I haven't shown you everything. Is this the kind of fighter where we finally see everything that Tank has in his repertoire besides the power? We see the boxing ability and all of that stuff?
Probably so. I'm hoping forward to it. He's bigger, he's stronger. Maybe I probably can knock him on. I gotta fight like box him and stuff like that, so the boxers fans can see. So, but I'm definitely looking forward to showing my boxing skills. We've been working on that in the gym. So, but we don't never really know till we get inside that square circle with Barrios, but I'm definitely looking forward to showing, my boxing ability, my power, how fast I am, my good footwork, my distance, and everything, so forth and so forth. So I'm definitely excited about this fight.
And I was looking, Tank, when you unbeaten, all of these knockouts, you've eclipsed Leo Santa Cruz, who's a multi-world champion. At what point do we need to start saying Gervonta Tank Davis, pound for pound, one of the best fighters in the world?
I mean, for me, I don't really focus on that, but it's going to be certain. It's definitely going to be certain. I'm working each and every day just to continue to beat whoever they put in front of me. It's going to be a time they wake up for sure. They woke, but they're not actually saying it, but they definitely woke. It's some haters out there, but eventually they're gonna have to, get on the bandwagon.
After that Santa Cruz win, there was so much talk that you and Ryan Garcia was going to be the fight, not Barrios. He even went to the media and said he was knocking you out in 2 rounds. What happened there?
I mean, somebody that think he run something and he don't run nothing. That's basically what it was. He think he run the show, and we showed him that he don't run nothing, even on his side.
If you're successful, June 26th, you've got Barrios. What do you not want next? What does Tank want next? I mean, is 140 or do you go to 135, 130? What do you think? What's next?
For me, to be honest, me personally, I'd rather stay at 130, 35, whatever. But I'm somebody that, again, that, I'm all for like a team and whatever best decision my team make that, we all agree on as one, then I'm for it. I feel as though I got the best team in boxing. I do have the best team in boxing. And we make the best decision with my career. I got this far with them, so whatever decision they make, I'm definitely for it, and I'm definitely going to be ready.
And in your mind, what do you think, where do you think Gervonta Davis, your body, and you feel that you're strong at? Is it 140? Is it 135? Is it 130? Where's your best weight?
I'm at a time right now where I'm strong wherever I put my mind to. If I go to 30, 35, 40, I'm strong. I'm at an age where so I can move up and down. I'm in my prime still, so it's not like I'm 30 or 31 or even then I'll be still young, but still like right now I'm still super young right now, so I can move. I can go all over the place. That's what makes me so great.
Showtime has a documentary now called The Four Kings, and obviously it chronicles Hagler, Leonard, Duran, all of these guys, Hearns, and they call now you guys the Four Kings, and I'm talking about you, Garcia, Teofimo, Haney. Do you think when it comes down to, do you think you guys, all four of you guys, will eventually fight each other?
Hopefully, I'm for it. It's whatever that play a part with on the business side with my team and their team, and I let them do that business. My part is just to be whoever they put in front of me, and June 26th, that's Barrios, so other than that, I'm willing to fight anybody.
Lastly, I gotta ask you about this. What'd you think about Mayweather and Logan Paul? I'm sure you saw the fight, and he's ecstatic. He went all 8 rounds with him. What'd you think about it?
I thought it was great. I'm definitely glad that he fought before me, so I could see how to fight a taller person. Even though I know how, but I need to take pointers from someone that that been in that level for a long period of time. So I definitely was excited. I definitely was happy to see him put on a great performance, and he definitely still looked sharp. He definitely looked like he could still compete at that top level with the younger fighters today.
Yeah. Listen, what can you guarantee people, man? I mean, I know Atlanta came out last time, but what can you guarantee people that they are going to get when they come see you and come to that arena on June 26th?
I can guarantee a sold out, sold out event, a lot of stars, an action-packed fight, and it's gonna be good. The fight gonna be good for sure. I'm walking forward. I'm getting pushed back. It doesn't matter. The fight gonna be good. It's gonna be exciting. It's gonna be one to be remembered. Probably be another knockout of the year.
There you have it. He's Gervonta Tank Davis, Showtime pay-per-view against Mario Barrios, looking to become a 3-division world champ. Champ, I always enjoy when talking to you, and I appreciate you taking the time.
Thank you.